He's
Welcome
wasting
back.
tape. Oh, sorry.
He's wasting tape.
You are now listening to the Build Bros. Welcome back to another episode of Build Bros. Tonight I have with me Lewis,
Hola.
Logan,
Hello.
Alex,
Yo.
our special guest Lang.
The Casey Jones to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Build Bros.
There
Hell
we go.
yeah.
And me, Steve.
Damn, that was so oddly specific and worked so well. That was wild.
It worked out well. I like it.
I'll put on my hockey mask and the whole episode will just be like this the whole time.
Well, it's no
As
different
you
when
go, go ahead. As you guys may have noticed, Lewis and Gunplus Skyfire are cosplaying as two bald men right now with filters on. I can't lie, Lewis. When I joined, I thought you had like how Alex uses those filters all the time. I thought you had one of those filters on because you were like trying to perfectly sit still and like look at the camera forward, and then you started moving around like, oh no, he just bald again. Never mind.
thing I'm seeing in Lewis's background there is that nice little Build Bro sign. That thing is sweet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice. It's so
That's so nice.
We should start it like this, like like this, and then I'll take it out. Hey, what? Oh,
Oh my god, his camera just goes absolutely haywire when he does that. Madness.
How are you guys all doing?
I got to see alligators. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Jealous of alligators, but I'm happy.
I'm okay.
Lewis is smiling.
That's a fake smile.
How are you doing, Alex? How was your morning?
You know it. Shut up.
Look at that smile, you fucking toad. Getting up to go to work. Oh, I was up. As soon as I walk out the door, I look at my car and I have a flat as fuck tire.
Rest in peace.
Like completely flat. Like can't even drive it to the gas station to get air.
It's like the first thing I woke up to and looked at when I looked at my phone the first time this morning. I went to the messages and I just see that photo and I'm just like, that's a flat tire. And then I read the caption underneath it, like, yeah, that's a flat tire.
I just big bucks on car parts too.
That sucks though.
Dude, just buy some Steelies and you'll be fine.
Jesus Christ.
Steelies
Yeah.
ain't bad. Gotta do what you gotta do. How's your week, Copley?
Oh, it's a week.
How was camping, glamping?
Yeah, camping was cool, man. I had a lot of fun of, my cabin had Wi-Fi and stuff, so I was able to play Pokemon Unite and stuff, so that was
This
cool.
motherfucker was you texted
That
us.
is glamping.
This dude texted us and he was like, all right, boys.
MIA, baby.
I'm gonna be out in the woods, MIA for a couple days. This motherfucker would read every message in the group chat and just not respond, but read everything. I'm like, this motherfucker is here 24/7. What is he talking about?
Crazy. His Instagram story updates every 7 minutes. Go figure.
Hey,
You
I
don't
was
want
off
to
the
talk
grid.
to me, baby girl. Just tell me. I'm just kidding.
No, I was off the grid. I was focusing on hanging out with the fam, so.
You had a
yeah, it
good
was,
time though. That's all
yeah.
that matters.
I had a great time. It was nice being away from everything. Moving on, let's get into restocks, boys. I'll start us out with an honorable mention to our sponsor, Usagiboots. So if you guys need any merch, t-shirts, his boots are unmatched for any manga series and anime series. Check it out. And then my restock's going to be from our partners over at Leap and Panda Hobbies. They had a few master grades in that I really liked, which was the OBO Razor, the Death Scythe Hell, and the Epion. And their storefront's coming along pretty well, so we'll see a physical store soon. Me and Alex are definitely be checking that out too. So we're going to take a little trip out there, so I'm really excited for that. Those are a couple kits that I definitely would recommend for people to pick up and just build. They're cool as hell.
You can FaceTime me and Alex can FaceTime Lewis and you can hold us next to your heads like this and walk around. So it's like all four of us are walking around.
Just together.
Just get one of those things attached to your shoulder and have you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lewis, who do you got this week?
I got Gundam Place store, and their restocks are the new high new metal build, the MG Buster Gundam, the MG Jin from Seed, the MG Gunner Zaku Warrior, and the MG at Astray Red Frame Kai. All good freaking kids. All. Get them all. Sell a kidney. Do it now.
Don't need to do that for those kids, but they are good kids.
We just got that Buster Gundam at work.
Did you?
And,
Yeah.
It's a great one.
and that's all for me.
That's all, folks.
Alex,
Who's
you
going
want
next? I'll
Alex,
go
you-
next.
Yeah.
I got Mecha Warehouse. Right now they have also the MG Buster Gundam, an MG Zazabi Ver.Ka, Zabi, however you want to say it, and
Shizabi.
RG Wing Zero.
Copley's little grin there. He got me. He got me.
They got Turn A as well. They have a high grade Turn A.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't bring that up in my list. I was going to, because I was like, for all the Turn A fanboys from Gundam Evo, there is a high grade if you can't get the master grade, and it still looks pretty good.
Yeah. And it's pretty cheap too, so
Win-win.
yep, that's all they got besides a crap ton of decals.
My turn.
Mhm.
So I'm doing Galactic Toys. For Galactic Toys, some of the things that I saw that I really liked was the Master Grade Ground Type RX-78. It's kind of older for the Master Grades. It's still really solid. They have an Real Grade RX-78, the Team Bright Custom, the P Bandai. They're not extremely difficult to find, but it's $60, which isn't a bad price for that kit, for being a P Bandai exclusive. And then the last thing is just the Real Grade God Gundam, just another place you can get them. And they also don't have a one order cap. So if you want multiples, that's a good store, and it's $44.95, which is a good price.
Has
Also
anybody
based in Michigan.
have they snapped, or has anybody snapped that together yet? The Real Grade God Gundam. Oh, that's right, Logan. You did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
I like it. It's very
That's
nice.
so sick.
People, that's the high grade. Don't
Shut
be
the hell
fooled.
up. You think I'd buy the high? You know what's funny? 2 years ago, I owned the Shining and the high grade of this, and I sold both of them. So now I patiently wait for them to either make a P Bandai Shining Gundam or they make a resin conversion, and I do it that way.
I still haven't gotten mine. It's still
Still?
sitting in the back of the store. It's
Oh,
been
okay.
3 weeks back there.
Hey, at least you got one, and it's there.
When I
I'm
first
waiting-
saw that released, I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan. But after seeing everything about it, that's getting more and more tempting. There's a new store
bought
out here that has it.
2, built 1, and now I want 3 more.
Same. Fine.
It's like just like I don't know if you saw MadWorks, the owner of him, the company got his hands on one and was able to paint it early, but he did no real masking. It was all just color separation through parts. In this kit, you can just get such high detail color separation with just painting the parts normally. That
Nice.
it makes me all the repaints I want to do. It just makes them so much easier to bust out where it's worth it.
That
It
sounds
doesn't
nice.
feel like a hassle. It's not like I'm painting 5 phases
Mm.
and wanting to cry every step of the way.
I really want to paint that Faz whenever it gets reissued.
I have a phase, and I'm just gonna clean build it. Honestly, it's really pretty. It's just a brick. I don't want to bother painting it. I like the color scheme of the lavendery blue and white. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same boat. If I got my hands on a Faz, I definitely wouldn't paint it. That thing's fucking.
It's pretty how it is. It could use more detail, but I'm not going into that kit. It's too chunks.
Scribing on that, shit.
That's like people who do the high grade Nightingale and the Re 100 Nightingale and bring them up to master grade level detail. I'm just like, you do you, but no thank you.
Just-
Do you, boo boo?
It's like the memes with like the brain thing with like all the chakra points and shit like that, and it's just like rescribing that one.
Yeah.
You
God
open
mode.
the Nightingale kit and you pull out your scriber, and just like a little like line comes over your eye, says your skill level is not high enough for this. And you're like, I'm just gonna put this back in the box quick.
Oh,
Practice on some other smaller high grades for a few before I attempt something that massive.
Before we hop into the main topic too, just want to bring up Chainsaw Man dropping. If you guys haven't watched that, definitely check it out. It's fucking awesome. I started it.
His mic peaked, but he definitely said fire.
Yeah, his mic peaked for sure, but he said fire. Witch of Mercury is out. There's a couple episodes of that too. That's really good. I'm enjoying that so far. And then
Still haven't watched the damn thing.
Bleach, 1,000 War Blood War or Blood Arc, whatever Blood War, whatever arc that dropped.
1,000 Year Blood Gore.
Yeah, 1,000 Year Blood Gore. Yeah, Blood Orgy.
1,000 tampons, bloody tampons.
Hey, whoa! Thanks for mental images. Wow.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't even want to think about that, but yeah, those are all some cool animes to check out for sure.
Very good projectiles.
Now this week, boys, we're talking about the Ver.Ka Zeta Gundam and the Master Grade SD Freedom. Lewis, I'm gonna let you start us out. Give us your thoughts on the. We'll talk about the SD first. We'll go around and kind of talk about our thoughts about the SD, and then we'll come back, hit the Zeta, and then we'll have another topic we need to talk about.
It's great. It's for us. It's for the older kids right here. Us right here. This group. Because the young kids have the SD. I mean, I bought like a couple of them, and I said I'm gonna rescribe them and paint them. But then when I do it, it's like there's no articulation. You know, the freaking feet is like a little nubby shit. Like, see, I get it, but I want something more.
It's just not for me.
Yeah, I just want something more. I want.
And he's just dropping them on the ground. He's not even setting them back down like he would a high grade. He's just plopping them.
But this one, I think I'm gonna get like two. The articulation is freaking fantastic. The inner frame, the freaking eyes with the detail, the eyes, the freaking camera eyes. I was like, why can't they bring that to master grades? Why is they? But okay, this is new technology, and maybe this will break that. Break that little curtain, and in the future, maybe master grades will have that eye detail, and then we don't have to paint them.
Oh my god, get me out of here! That was so sad. He's like,
but I love it. I love it. I'm glad that they did this. It's a master grade size, but SD, and just the inner frame got me all googly for color separation on coloring the frame and everything. That's gonna be a nice project. Can't wait. I'll pass on the torch.
Let's pass it on to Lang. Lang, how are you feeling about it, man?
I keep going back and forth. So I have a couple of figures that are chibi, super deformed, and I always instantly say like, oh, but it's not that posable. I'm sitting here watching as we're talking just some of the joints. I'm still a little skeptical just because of the size, if it can give that real full range of motion. But then again, it has an ab crunch. That right there is like, that's surprising.
There's some video of it at some pop-up shops in Japan, like they have it on display posed in some poses. So I'm sure you could probably go through and like stop real quick and look really close and see like if it actually is hitting those knee poses and how good that full knee bend is. Because I'd agree with you. Those CGI videos are beautiful, but they're like the equivalent of cinematic trailers for video games.
Sure.
They look pretty, and then you see the thing in real life, and it definitely can look a little different.
Yeah, because I don't think I've had an ab crunching one until I painted that new heavy arms that kind of has a ab crunch to it, and that actually surprised me. So this is just for that. I'm intrigued, honestly.
He's in it for the abs. He's in it for the core.
I am.
Core strength is very important to his gunpla.
That's my proxy, so I don't have to.
That's fair. Build kits that have it, so that therefore you have it. I like you. I like you. That's why I build chunky ones. Is it my turn, or Alex? You want to go, or I throw a football at your face? What do you want?
You throw a football at my face every day. I didn't know it was going to be the size of like an actual master grade. I don't know.
I don't think it's going to be the exact height. I think it's just going to be in the master grade realm. So I'm assuming it's going to be like that.
I
so
seen
like 2/3 the height of a master grade.
I seen it next
like
to a
5
high
to
grade.
6.
It was bigger than a high grade.
I'm thinking like 2/3, like
Not
right
much,
underneath,
but-
right underneath the armpit of a master grade.
Yeah,
Like the high grade, like the grade 2 Gundam.
it
I was
was
gonna say,
it was bigger.
It also
than,
depends on the master grade.
Right.
True.
Yeah. It was bigger than the high grade. It was next to the Lifereth or whatever the fuck.
I want them to put it next to the master grade freedom or the MGEX freedom, strike freedom, whatever it is.
I pulled up,
They will.
I pulled up a pre-order and it says it's 4.5 inches, which I'm a little skeptical on.
No way.
That seems small.
Hold
that's
on.
Too small.
Can't relate.
Give me 2
That's
minutes.
like
I'll
this.
figure this out.
That's
Give me
If
2
I'm
minutes.
Yeah, it's
If I'm
this
being
big.
honest, maybe.
But the price is supposed to be 50.
The thing you have to remember, though, it is a freedom. So it's a small, not small suit, but on the smaller ends of suits. Like if they did the new Gundam first, it would be a very big SD compared to the ones they'd release afterwards. Same thing as if they did like a crossbone MGSD, it would be pretty tiny compared to even this freedom we're seeing. So the scales get all wonky because now we're looking at MGSD and MG, but you got to make sure you're comparing the same suit to the same suit, because if you're comparing it to a different MG, the scaling's all fucked up anyway.
Yeah, but I've seen 2 different sites as we're talking about it, and 2 of them say 4.5 inches.
Damn. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be kind of maybe just under where I put it. I was thinking like right at the cockpit armpit area of a master grade. So
Yeah.
like I said, like I want them to put it next to the master grade freedom so that we have a direct comparison of the MGSD version and just the normal MG version. Then we can all, I feel like the community can get a better idea of what its scaling is, because then people who own the freedom, they can hold it in their hand and be like, okay, this makes sense on what this will look like now. And I hate us though.
So Alex, what are you thinking about it then?
It looks sick. I think it'll be cool. Be a fun build.
Yeah, it'll be better than the SDs we have now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, don't some SDs already have fucking inner frames?
That's the CS or whatever those are called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Improve them on it.
Yeah.
You can buy some of them with the CS frame, or you can buy CS frames, and some of the SDs have the armor is able to swap over to it, but you get not the level of posability the MGSD showed, but you get like you know how the SDs are like basically just shoulder and hip joints and like maybe a waist swivel. It adds a elbow bend, knee bend. I don't know if it adds an arm crunch or elbow crunch or ab crunch.
I know this does.
Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, like it adds just like those extra 5 points of articulation essentially. But like I said, it's not cross compatible with all SDs. Like I'm sure you pull out a super old GM SD and you pull out a CS frame, it's going to be a lot of work to swap it over.
Yeah, I had that problem with a couple of mine.
Which now, just wait patiently and get an MGSD version of it, hopefully, of whatever you're looking for.
Yeah, if they made like a compatible master grade SD frame for a bunch of them, that would actually be fun.
You know, be a really cool
That's
master
asking a
grade
lot.
SD, a gun tank.
Hey, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I could too.
That'd be really cool. And the gun tank hasn't gotten a lot of love. The master grade is old. The SD is old. The high grade is decently old.
Dude, that high grade
his
sucks.
face. Ethan, I mean,
sucks,
it's a decent.
bro.
He said it's a decent kit, but Ethan, the master grade lover, he absolutely despises building the gun tank master grade because you have to build every track individually and line them all up, and like it's just like so monotonous to build all those treads.
How you feeling about it, Logan?
I like it. It looks good. I want to see it, and I'm a big like see it in person before I buy something. Who for all I know, I could go into some hobby store and they have some of those Witch of Mercury IBO or kits that I hate so much, and I actually say that looks pretty decent. Maybe I'll buy one of them, but I'll probably pick up one for sure. I think it's solid looking in general. I hope. I feel like at this point we're out of the area of hand grenades. When it comes to a kit being good or not, it's just like nitpicky, which isn't a bad thing because you always want to get better and better. But I don't think we're in the era of kits coming out where they like fall apart anymore. And I'm talking about fall apart like early real grade fall apart. Sure, like joints can be loose and a part might need a little extra love, but like there's kits 10 years ago, 15 years old, that like you build it and you move the leg and the entire torso just like crumbles. And you're like, I wasn't even touching that part of the kit. Like, how did that even work?
You just look at it and they go like,
I hope it's flawless, if I'm being honest. And I think it might just be, and it'll be a really good line to continue on. And hopefully it gets popular enough for them to justify making more.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same realm with that. Like, I'm really excited for this because as Lewis said, the cameras on it, the eyes, and then
a lot of third-party companies do that as well. So to see them do it was really cool. And even Lewis said he saw some people on Instagram like hating on that, like not liking that at all. But I like that.
No, I love it.
The dual layer.
That and the gloss injection on it, man. Like I'm
pretty the clear excited. Parts, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for just for that in general. Hopefully it's clear colored parts. You got me sold. I hate whenever we get parts that are clear, but then you have to put a sticker behind it and it's just that.
Yeah, and I feel like for anyone too, like it's just worth buying just for the fact that it's a new line and it's not even like the kits from Witch of Mercury, they're very standard high-grade kits. They're very well done, but they're very standard high-grade kits. This is its own line. So, like, even if you don't like the Freedom or SDs, buying it for the sake of, like, the technology and, like, the mechanics of it and just, like, the new stuff they have coming out is why you should buy it, because it's probably going to be just, like, a really fun build, let alone if you like the Freedom or not. I'm not even a huge Zeat or Freedom fan, but, like, I'll get it. Why not?
I think it rolls out in 23. Looks like in January sometime. So something to look forward to.
Maybe they'll release it on my birthday on the 16th.
It's good because it kind of gives us perspective of what's going to come out in the future too. You know what I mean?
Barbatos Master Grade SD.
So
yeah,
Barbatos Master Grade SD.
I would like real grade.
Yeah, I would too. But I also want real grade Epion. As the real grade whore I am, I want real grade Epion. Fully transforming. I would freak the hell out, bro. I would freak out.
Well, speaking of transforming, dude, let's get into the
Zeta. Autobots roll out Zeta time.
Let's get into Zeta. Let's get right into the Ver.Ka Zeta. Lewis, start us off.
Amazing. I mean, and not amazing. It's just
I took it back immediately.
I mean, I already seen that the 2.0 is already a solid, master grade, and but the transformation is kind of meh, and so I think they just it's like a 2.0, but 2.5, if you know what I mean.
It's like a 2.5 for sure.
They just redefined the transformation and like you guys said,
took away details.
It has saggy tits. It's not like pointy. It's like
you got saggy boobs and a long face.
So
we already talked about Usagiboots. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, bro!
But it's a good one. I would like to have one transform.
Lewis will buy 2 of everything. That doesn't matter.
I won't buy 2 of everything. Like seriously, but But this one, I don't feel like building the lintworm and trying to like. I don't want to like move it and transform it, and then I see a chip, and then I'm like,
Lewis built that, and he was like holding it and looking at it, and I leaned into the mic, and I was like, "Now transform it," and he goes, "Fuck you." I was like, "I knew it." I was like, "No way in hell you're gonna do that."
And I like it. I like it. You know, I was expecting a different Ver.Ka, like something from another like Double O or Seed, but
Well, it's only going to be stuff that he worked on, so
yeah. So
you can only get what you get out of that.
I bet you next one is gonna be another Granddaddy.
Some people were talking about they really wanted a Mark II, like Titans Ver.Ka.
I will be happy if they come out with that.
That'd be pretty fucking sweet. That'd be pretty swanky.
A turn A.
That'd be
Ver.Ka.
pretty swanky. Yeah, the problem is you're obligated to do a turn X, and then P Bandai's obligated to do a P Bandai Ver.Ka box set of both of them together.
Yeah.
I would buy that over the box set that they have now all day long.
But hopefully next year, and I'm just praying to God that this December they can be like, hey, guess what? PG new. I'm like, time to sell time to sell a fucking kidney. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Fucking cut my shit out. Like, This space sponsor.
Dismay's not going to sponsor you because they're partnered with New Type, and you shit on New Type all the time.
Great shipping.
Yeah, you fucking liar, bro. You liar. You dirty dog.
Lang, how you feeling about the Zeta?
Everyone knows I'm a sucker for transforming. I think it's great. I haven't had a Zeta or anything close to it. The transformation looks amazing, but I feel like that's lofty. Like people are going to have troubles. Like if you have to do it in a certain way, in a certain order, and interlock it everything, and somebody forces it, that's going to be rough. That's a lot.
I'm cracking up because that's exactly how all the other Zeta kits.
Yeah. So I haven't had one yet. I actually wanted to get one, like the real grade one or something, just so I could.
You're ready for the real grade. The real grade one is a hand grenade, but you can make it kind of work, but it does suck the cock.
Okay.
As someone who owns 5.
So I'm interested. I think it's lofty and amazing, and with my huge mitts, it terrifies me to try to put some of those little joint pieces and interlocks together.
Yeah, thankfully, it's a master grade, so they're bigger. But yeah, I agree.
So are my hands.
But I'm saying, I agree with you. But like, imagine just all of that reduced down to 144 and trying to deal with it, and like impossible. So at least it's a master grade. Like I would. It would be even better if it was a PG. Like a 2.0 PG Zeta, and they just take the Ver.Ka. Once the Ver.Ka comes out, if the mechanics work well, pulling the mechanics, just bring them into a PG 2.0. That'd be pretty fucking cool. A giant wave rider that's just like this big that just works properly. That'd be so cool to have.
I'll be Water Street going like, hey,
Lewis taking photos. Lewis taking photos of him on the slip and slide with 2 wave riders underneath each foot, fucking rollerblading down that bitch on 2 of them.
Hey Henry, get me the Crisco.
All right, I'm out here. Lube me up.
This was the first perfect grade that they ever made. No?
What? No.
Ava was.
Ava?
Ava Unit 1 is the first perfect grade band I ever released.
And it sucked.
No. First kit in the PG series to recreate transformation mechanisms. Never mind. Should have kept reading.
Yeah, Avas can't transform.
I think it's dope. I'm like currently working on the double Zeta, so like I don't even have time for this one. What the fuck?
I mean, it's the more simplified one, so you have time for it.
Double Zeta is just a chunky boy.
I bought this dude the double Zeta, and he's like, I'm gonna go work on it. And he opens the box, and he's just like, why are there so many runners?
Immediately his face went like...
And he just looks at me and he goes, I don't even have the space in my office for the runners, bro. How am I supposed to build this? I was like, by section, God bless you.
You're always like, start at the feet.
Yeah, motherfucker. Did you start at the feet?
I did.
Good. Show me what you have so far.
This wonky ass fucking pendulum leg.
Whoa. Did you forget to put a poly cap?
Nope.
I don't know if it does.
Are you serious?
I feel like it shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to.
They both do it.
Oh my, you definitely forgot a step. You have to. That can't
I'm gonna go on YouTube right now and look up a double Zeta build video and go to the legs and watch them real quick and be like, watch them. Like, I want to watch them pose it back and forth. And if they pendulum that shit, dog, you win. But I have a high guarantee they don't. I've never seen any kid do that. That was ridiculous.
That's like Forrest Gump in a kit.
Bro. Oh my god!
That's like
I refuse, bro. Like... That ass, I have to see. I refuse.
Oh my lord!
I've never seen something like that.
Let's hope it's way better than that, because that's rough.
Dude, I just paid for a $100 one from Panda. It better not fucking do that. Man. It better not fucking do that. But
like when you like the weights on it, it doesn't like.
It don't need to do that, because how about if I just go and it just go.
I wonder if that's a transformation gimmick and doesn't have them locked in place, so they're unlocked to then move out of the way and then lock in a new position. So he needs to put them standing, then push down to lock them in place or something.
My smooth brain can't figure out how to lock it. The fucking instructions don't make sense.
I can see Alex.
One of my friends who asked me his first ever Bandai kit that I bought for him. He then texted me that day in the middle of work and goes, "Why are these instructions in Spanish?" I was like, hang on, I bought this shit from USA Gundam. They know it's not a bootleg kit. I know that for facts. And he goes, hold on, wait, it's Japanese. I'm like, I screenshot it already, baby girl. I have that screenshot saved for life. A random text at 11:38 in the morning. Why are these instructions in Spanish? I'm like, bro, what?
The box says El Doble Zeta.
Doble Zeta.
Let us know if it like build the whole thing, and then I want to see if it like starts bobbing like one of those bird feeder things.
The waist does the same thing, so it just sits there, just like those inflatable armbands. It just like wiggles there.
Logan, how are you feeling about it?
I'm not a giant Zeta fan. I like the design of Zeta, but this design's not bad, but doesn't interest me. Again, this is something that I personally would buy, just to Lang's point, like all about the mechanics of it and just like building it for the sake of like seeing how the mechanics and transformation work and see if they finally got the transformation down on the Zeta, because they haven't on any of their other ones. Like the master grades are like not bad, but the transformations are not great. And then the real grade, it's a mess. If you're a really, really like experienced builder, you can make it work, but like don't transform it. Like I literally already told myself, I have 2 of them built. I'm going to build 2 of them, other ones in mobile suit mode, and then the Amuro Ray version. I'm going to figure out some way that I can build it in the transformation mode. So I don't even need to transform it. And then I'm just going to like glue it or cement it into like those places and just have 4 displayed in mobile suit mode, 1 behind it on a display base, flying behind them in Wave Rider. Set of all real grade Zetas done, and I don't have to look at them ever again. But yeah, that suit needs an upgrade. I hope this kit does it justice, and we have a good Zeta you can buy. A good Zeta that hits all the points. Except for the aesthetics, personally, only because It's a Ver.Ka, and it's the least detailed Ver.Ka we've ever seen.
I think one thing that really interests me about it was the missile pods on the arm thing that they.
I liked how they took all that stuff from the anime to make sure it was anime accurate. Yeah, that stuff was very cool and it's very cool of them to think of and show that they really do care and how much time they take looking over and reviewing kits.
Like, to me, I thought that was really cool. And then I like too that on the website.
Luke's about to break his shit. Hold up.
Yeah, I don't know what Luke's doing. On the website.
You got the missile pods.
Oh, okay, that one has it too. Well, that's the lintworm,
yeah, that's
right?
master grade.
Yeah, that's the lintworm.
Yeah. I like too on the website that it shows you the transformation. You can actually drag it and it shows you the steps on it, the way that it transforms. Yeah. I think that was really cool on the website.
On Bandai's website?
No, I threw it up in the chat. The links in the chat.
So yeah, you can scroll it and it's, I don't know, like I'm really excited for it because I think the transformation looks fucking sweet. And I know transformation's been kind of iffy for the most part. I mean, like even my Curios that I did, the MG Curios, the transformation on it wasn't terrible. It was just kind of like weird the way that you had to transform it. So I'm hoping that this is a step up from what we've seen before. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm excited for it though. Like I'm all for it. I'm definitely gonna get one. I don't really buy Ver.Ka kits, but this is one that I will be buying.
I will buy one if I like it. I'll buy two so I can display it in both modes.
So all in all, I'm excited for the new releases, guys. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
We better make if they announced a PG new, I want to carry that episode. Let's just say.
Lewis is not letting go of this.
And it's gonna be a special episode. Let's just say I'll be butt ass naked doing the fucking show.
For free? Is that gonna be like a paid one? Do people have to pay to watch that one?
I'll give it to you free, baby.
Only fans.
But I'm really hoping they come out with a PG new. I'm really hoping.
Give me a PG.
Even though I want a PG Wing Gundam Unleashed. That's my baby.
Pretty sweet.
With like just the feathers. Imagine
or a PG Unleashed Barbatos with full open hatch gimmicks.
Oh no, Lupus Rex Barbatos.
No, only because they'll fuck up the proportions, and I don't want them to do that.
That's a PG. Rex. How could you fuck up a proportion on a PG?
It's very simple. You make the chest 2 inches tall, and you make the arms 7 inches long, and you make the waist 1 inch wide, and then you make the hips 7 inches wide, and the legs 30 inches long.
Damn.
Oh wait, sorry, that was the high grade. My bad. That was the high grade. My bad.
Logan's got some beef with Bandai.
Yeah.
When you build every single IBO kit and you like all of them, but the Rex, and it's supposed to be the coolest one, it just slightly angers you a little bit. That's why I have a resin conversion for it.
Moving on to it, we touched a little bit that Lang had an upcoming project he wanted to talk about. So we wanted to bring him on this week too, so he could give a little more info on it.
Sure. So I've been building for my repertoire, and I've gotten a lot of built kits that I'm kind of just running out of room to display them. And since I have a house full of children that it's madness, and it's wonderful madness, I'm going to be giving away my kits that I finish. So we're starting a program, me and a local Gutsy Gunpla, or Gutsy Gundam, I can't remember, on Instagram. We're taking over TikTok. We're going to be doing a Twitch, mostly starting out on Instagram, giving away a couple of kits already to a couple of local shops. And then with the videos, we're going to be taking requests. So what's coming down the pipeline, we're finishing up my Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise. That's always a stupid mouthful. Core Gundam set that did all the cores, did all the planet systems in Mega Man decos. Those will be given away, as well as the MG Heavy Arms that's done like a Bastion. I'll be doing a video because in order to make it a little bit more Overwatch 2 appropriate, my sponsor, Gundam Shoppers Network, Just finally got those parrots. I can't remember who made them. Who makes those parrots? Leaping Panda had them first.
Model.
Yeah. So I'm getting one of those, painting it like his little yellow buddy, and putting that with the Bastion, and we'll be giving that away probably closer to the end of the year. And then beginning of next year, 2023, next project will be Full Metal Barbatos series as Ninja Turtles, and they will all be given away. So stay tuned, keep watching, keep participating, keep requesting. That's going to be the big thing we want. So people that are participating more will probably show a kit and say, okay, what do you want this scene as? What type of technique do you want practiced on this? Maybe we'll do a half and half, which I'm doing for a couple of shops where half of the kit is completed with everything done on it all the way to top coat, and the other half is just rough nubs, so you can kind of see the differences. So we'll be bringing that down the pipeline. Stay tuned. Watch out for Fampla on Gunpla Skyfire.
I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be really cool, man. It's really nice too to just give back to the community like that, man. Like it's really fucking awesome of you guys.
So actually, as an example, what inspired me a little bit on this, some of you remember that, and actually no, Lewis and Copley, you guys participated in the Intrograde competition, right? For GSN.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if we can see this. You remember this one?
Oh yeah, Shredder.
So the Shredder, it's a new with some Sazabi stuff and some. I can't believe he got. How chromed out this is.
I think I was just seeing that, like towards the end of it, getting shared and posted around when I first made an Instagram for Gunpla.
So
I do vaguely remember seeing photos of that.
That's by Mgsd Flips. Look him up. He's a great guy out here in Oregon. He showed up to a meet. He's like, "Hey, I got something for you," because I had made for him I made a resin Deadpool. I make action figures in resin cubes that are a lot of fun for displays. And he then showed up and he handed me, this was funny. He handed me a model kit that was like, it's a model Pac-Man. And of course I'm being nice. I'm like, oh, cool, Pac-Man. We'll have some fun with this, just being cordial. And he's like, no, dude, open it up. Like, excuse me? So I opened it up in front of everyone, and I lost my shit. Like that was, I saw that, I knew how cool that was, and seeing it in person, he's like, yeah, that's yours now. So he actually started the ball rolling, just like, yeah, let's pass these around and show these. I'm not giving that one away. That one's too cool. But yeah, we'll be giving away the rest of them going into the end of the year. So get ready.
I'm geeked for it, man. I'm geeked for it. It's really cool, man. Like, it's nice too, because like you can free up some stuff on your shelf too. So you have reasons
seriously. No, I got a lot. So I pulled out all of my HG kits because, like I say, my ADD kicks in so bad that I'm watching a show. Like I just finished Edge Runners. Thank you very much. I've been sitting on the back of the bus, just like Lewis recommended. And I just have to sit there and I have to be doing something with my hands. And I have a table covered in just HG kits. So I'm going to be doing, okay, what do you want this one as? Hey, what do you want this one as? And sky's the limit. Give me some ideas. I think I told Copley doing a Demon Slayer Tanjiro with the Enemy at the Borderline Kenbu. That's what it is. We'll be doing that as well. Those will all be given away.
I'm gonna hit you with some tough ones.
Logan, did your mouth drop a little bit there?
My brain's processing so many ideas at once.
Oh, let's hear it. Give them to me right now. Let's go. Let's get this ball rolling. What do you got for me?
No, I'm visualizing your ideas as you've been giving them out. I'm like visualizing them and like processing how they'd look. And it's very exciting to see how you're going to do them.
Oh, I have I'll just give out the list because I swear every time I think of an idea, someone beats me to it. Like Christmas Sue did a whole Power Rangers idea right when I was finishing up mine. And then I'll be doing a Iron Man War Machine Quanti Full Saber HG. So it's that magazine exclusive add-on with the HG Quanta and the Command Quanti as War Machine, since they match up so nicely.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that as well.
I want to see an Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist as a Guxion.
Done. Done.
That would be fucking cool.
So yeah, anybody
Into
out there
that.
that's listening, DM me ideas. Seriously, we'll be sharing the ideas online, posting them up, get the balls rolling.
I have one.
My brain.
Lewis, let's hear it.
All Might.
Okay, what mobile suit then?
Surprise me.
That feels like a Zazabee or
No,
he's
that's
needs
too
skinnier
beefy.
legs.
Yeah.
Too beefy for All Might? All Might's beefy though, isn't he?
Yeah, but top half. He's like, you know.
His legs are still pretty big. Don't
But
sleep
not
on my
that
boy All
big.
Might.
Sazabi could, just looking at mine, I'm like,
Thank God for kit bashing.
yeah.
See, that's
Seriously.
what I'm over here thinking about some kit bashing shit.
Yeah.
Conti.
My brain is hurting.
Why?
Kit bashing
I'm
Conti
just
from
trying so many ideas.
You almost
passing
gave
through my
Logan
No.
a stroke.
I know.
Half his
I need
face
to take
just
some
went
deep
down.
breaths, bro. I need to take some deep breaths.
Earlier, I
dude.
saw him going like this.
Lewis.
Oh, disclaimer that I am nowhere to the caliber of some of the guys on here or EA Gunpla or anything like that, but I hope to
Nice.
show it out there. And if anyone say you got one, you're like, oh, this wasn't that great. Well, then show it off and improve it then. Keep it going. I'm not claiming perfection in any of my stuff. Especially since half of them are acrylics right now. It's going to be an adventure to ship them, but
Hey, it's perfect in our eyes, and that's the only thing that matters.
thanks, Lewis.
Lewis said it
Nope.
best. With closing out, let's get final thoughts and ratings on these kits from what we see right now. Lewis, start us off.
9 out of 10 MGSD and 8.5 on the Ver.Ka.
Lang.
I'm going 8s across the board. The more I'm looking at that SD, I'm actually more and more excited for the little gimmicks. And I don't think I'd have to do a lot of panel lighting on that one because it's extremely
There's so much
detailed.
parts color separation that if you repaint, even just painting the parts, that's a detailed ass kit.
Yep.
Alex, drop that bomb.
About an 8 across as well. 8 on the pointy scale.
And then let's get ready for Logan's bomb rating because he's going to say, well, because everybody's giving it a good rating, I got to give it a bad rating.
Well, since you
Motherfucker.
said it, no. Master Grade SD, a 9. I'm really excited, and I'm always excited for new technologies and them experimenting with new shit because that just means we get more new shit in the future that'll be even cooler because they learn from this new shit that they make now. The Ver.Ka, I'm not even a big Master Grade fan, so even when it gets down to the nitpick of Ver.Ka, I'm not gonna complain about what the Ver.Ka is. I am a whore for mechanical design and transformations, but Bandai tends to fail on them, so I hope this is good and I will like it, so I give it 7.5 because optimistic but fearful.
That's fair. I got to give the SD.
Release real grade Epion.
I got to give the SD at least an 8.5 because I like building SDs. I think they're fun, just little quick builds. So I'm hoping this will maybe extend my quick little fun build that I can do, and I'm hopeful for more to come that are better. And the Zeta, I'm going to give a 9 because I'm glad it's not a fucking grandpa or unicorn.
True.
Did they
End of
give
the
a release date on that?
I say yes to that, but it could have been something cooler.
I'm with it.
MGSD is January Japan,
Right.
but we'll probably get it around late
I think
February, early March.
We tend to
Yeah.
get things 3 to 5 months after it releases to the common people of Japan.
I just didn't see anything for the Ver.Ka when that's getting released.
That's the next month. I think it's in February. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's something to look forward to.
Cool.
With that being said, we are part of the Spawn Camp Network. You guys should definitely check out the Instagram at Spawn Camp Co. Join the Discord. We're always hanging out, playing games, watching shit on there. So definitely follow us on Instagram. Check out the YouTube videos, of course, and check out all the wonderful shows, which is WASD and Beyond, Diggity, and The Bastard Child OBO. So that'll be coming back soon too. Last time me and Logan ate the hot chip with Carrie, and that was fun. Lewis, give us your plugs.
You can find me at Dark Zero Builder on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Not a Twitch. I mean, I was gonna do my fucking lintworm on Twitch, but somebody wasn't on their phone to give me a code, so yeah, so we had to do it on IG Live.
Oh,
Yeah, Brody. But yeah, that's the only place. Yeah, that's the only place you can find me.
Lang, where are you at?
I'm on Instagram, Gun Plus Skyfire. DM me ideas, and then when you're looking at some of my stuff and want to pick it up, go to Gundam Shoppers Network. I'll do a quick plug on them. They're had some unique restocks. Go check them out, and you can use Skyfire 10 for 10% off. I just tried out those new Bandai add-on little pieces. They're solid. I got some samurai sword and missile launchers that they come in pairs, and I'm actually pretty excited about that one. So yeah, look that up, and they also have a Discord. They do lottery sales almost on a weekly basis. Those are fun.
I didn't know they did lottery sales on there.
Yeah.
Alex, plug us. You.
Ew.
My Instagram is Mecha_Shiva, SHEEVA, and
Say it.
follow me on Twitch at Sweaty McSwampass.
Yes. It's just the Scottish in it. I love it.
Mix.
I'm part Scottish, so
Logan.
Yeah, with all that luscious hair.
I'm in a daze, dude. What the hell's going on? I have no social media presence, but I do have an Instagram, and it is zealoushanger.us. You can follow me as I occasionally post and should post more often and stop being lazy. I build a lot. I just don't take photos, and I just always forget to post them.
more shit posting.
If you were in the Build Bros private chat, you would get photos where you'd ask me to stop sending you photos.
Discord season first.
But yeah, social media not the best, but I do my best. Where can we find you?
You can find me at XXL_newtype on
Magnum.
Instagram. Oh, Jesus Christ. And you can find me at CBXXL_builds on Twitch. I will be streaming again soon. And you can follow us at buildbros.us on Instagram.
Yeah, with that
There we
sign
are.
right there.
All right, guys. Yeah, check out that sign. That's such a beautiful
What
sign.
happens when
wait.
I update? What happens when I update my logo to a new kit or a new suit?
Then I just
sure.
come on.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
Which
No,
one?
it's set in stone. It's set in stone now.
It's set in sands. It sounds
Yeah.
like I can move around a lot.
Fuck off.
Sounds
like
I
the double
got,
Zeta?
sounds like I got wiggle room with those legs.
Yeah, like the double Zeta. All right, guys.
Go
I'll
back
talk-
and build those correctly, Alex.
Sleep.
Let's get out of here.
I'll talk to you guys later, man.
Bye.
You guys.
Thank you for listening to Build Bros. When you go to check out at Leaping Panda Hobbies, don't forget to use our discount code for 10% off, and that's Build Bros 4.